Now let's dive into Nicolas Jackson because, yeah, he had a mad game, a hat trick away at Tottenham, and you'd be thinking, well, how could you be negative? Look, there are certain parts of his game that massively need improving. I mean, Paul Merson said it last night. Let's bring this up before I bring up Poch's comments on Jackson. Jackson could have scored, no exaggeration, could have had 5 or 6 last night. Easily could have had 5 or 6. Merson was saying that Nicolas Jackson could have scored 7 if he had shooting boots on. They'd have given him another match. They would have given another match ball to him. But what I like about him is he keeps on getting in the positions to score. That takes a lot of guts, and that's fair. Believe it or not, those are the hard ones he scored, where the ball comes across and everyone thinks they're easy. He kept on breaking his neck to get in the box. Fair play to him. He's a rough diamond. And do you know what? I actually think that is fair. Look, I've been critical of Jackson this season at times. I thought he started the season well. I think pre-season, people kind of believed the hype a little bit, thought he was better than he was. He's one of these strikers that's clearly got good attributes. It's clearly raw, can clearly be a good striker. He should have scored more. He knows that. We all know that. But he's put the ball in the back of the net, and as Mercer said there in those comments, he's getting in those positions. As a striker, you're going to miss chances, but the most important thing is that he's getting in the positions to miss those chances. You'd rather that than your centre forward not getting in those positions at all. Yes, he still missed multiple opportunities, and you're not going to get as many opportunities in a game as he did in this one. So you are going to have to improve your chance conversion rate. You're going to have to improve on that. But I do like him. I do like him. Yes, I've been critical of him. Yes, he needs to improve. Is he good enough to lead the line for Chelsea? I think potentially in the future he may do. Again, look, decision making is going to be inconsistent with young players. Yes, the top players maybe not, but generally speaking, you're going to get inconsistent decision making. And yes, it is absolutely frustrating, 100%. But he gets in the right positions. Yes, he was poor for 75 minutes yesterday, but he gets in the right positions, and he was rewarded with 3 goals. And yes, they were tap-ins or whatever you want to call it, but he got in the positions to be on the end of those, and that deserves credit, and that deserves to be praised. And I think that he will come good. I think he will come good, people. But this doesn't mean that we scored a hat trick against Spurs. That means we don't need to go and sign another forward. We do absolutely need to go and sign another forward. There's no denying it. But look, this is massive for his confidence. He's getting in the right position. And hopefully this will be a big boost to him. So yeah, I'm pleased for him. I'm very pleased for him. And in terms of what Poch was saying about Jackson, because look, Jackson's needed his confidence to be boosted. Look, obviously everyone could have done with a confidence boost, and everyone will take a confidence boost from that. But I think if you said before the game, who really, really needs a strong performance, it would have been Nicolas Jackson. He absolutely needed a strong performance, and that's exactly what we got from Jackson. A strong performance that he needed. He needed it. He got it. The interview afterwards was great. It was great, in terms of him and Cole Palmer. Cole saying, that he needs to train hard, he needs to work harder in training still, like they all do. That's the mentality. This group is young. This group is hungry. And I think it's been a long time since you've actually had a group of young and hungry players at Chelsea. Do you know what's also mad, right? People have been highly critical of Jackson, Chelsea fans included. He's got 5 goals in 10 Premier League games because he was suspended for one of them. That's 1 in 2. That's not bad. It's 1 in 2 in the Premier League. And he's got more league goals than Julian Alvarez at City, Anthony Gordon at Newcastle, Nunez at Liverpool, and he's got more goals than Bukayo Saka. So this guy is outscored. He's got more goals than all these players. and yet he's still getting heavily criticised. Kind of mad, kind of mad how it works out. But for someone that realistically should be a rotational striker, to have 5 in 10, which is a 1 in 2. 1 in 2 for a striker is not bad. Yes, it's 10 games and it's a relatively small sample size. But in the summer, if you'd said to me after 10 Premier League games, Nicolas Jackson would have 5 goals, that 1 in 2 conversion rate, I would have absolutely taken that. And I would have said, you know what? That's a really solid start from someone that's young and new to this league. So look, I think we've got to be fair. Criticise where it's due, absolutely. Missed a lorry load of chances last night. Overall play was quite poor for 70 odd minutes. But he got in the positions, and ultimately what you want your striker to do is put the ball in the back of the net when it matters. And he did that. That's what he did. Your centre forwards can be dog shit for 89 minutes, but as long as they're there for that one moment, which gets you the goal and wins you the match, that's all that matters, people. That is all that matters. I know it sounds like simple and a little bit, maybe I'm doing it like a sort of a disservice as such, but it really is that simple, guys. You've just got to turn up and get the job done. Simple as that. Jackson will be very good next season. I'm happy. Yeah, look, maybe he will be. Obviously, he's going off to African Cup of Nations in January. Senegal will probably go quite far into that tournament. Could easily win it potentially. So he's gonna miss a month or so of the season. Then we're gonna have to sort out what we're gonna do there. Whether another striker comes in, what's going to happen with Broja, etc., etc. But yeah, this was big. This was big for Nicolas Jackson, and I think everyone at Chelsea should be delighted. Yes, we can be critical of his overall performance, but he's got a hat trick at Tottenham away. Like, let's just go a bit easy on the kid. He's new to this league. This is a guy that had played 45 games for 46 games, sorry, for Villarreal between joining Chelsea. The idea was never for him to go straight in to lead the line. But even if you look at his stats, and I know stats can sometimes be misleading and maybe not paint the whole picture, but 26 touches, it's mad. Only had 26 touches, 10 in the opposition box, completed 10 of his 11 passes. This is what I'm talking about, work rate off the ball. And I know sometimes people are like, oh, what does that matter? Work rate off the ball is massive. Last season and for too long, we've had so many players that don't work hard off the ball. 36 off the ball runs is massive. We had 6 shots yesterday, 5 on target. And it's a first hat-trick for Chelsea's first hat-trick in the Premier League since Mount scored one in the 7-0 win against Norwich a couple of years ago. So, yeah, do you know what? Yeah, mad. And do you know what? He deserves it. And the fact that he hit the Ronaldo Sue is even better. What else have we got going on here? Sterling was good last night. I've praised him. Havertz wasn't making. No, he didn't. This is the point. Like, Havertz is probably a more technically gifted player, more natural ability than Jackson, but Havertz doesn't do any of that stuff. Yeah, no, we do need one of those. Or we need more players to step up around the current players. That's also what we need. Jackson will be very good next season. Let's hope so. I've heard so much crap today. We won 4-1. Everyone was doing good. The right moves on Jackson. He'll come good. His first touch is on point. We forget how bad. Yeah, look, Jackson. I don't know why there seems to be like quite a lot of negativity around Chelsea from certain Chelsea fans and all that. But like, guys, we've had another great start to the season. We've just gone to Spurs, unbeaten at the top of the league. We've beaten them 4-1 in their own place. Yes, there are parts of the performance that need improving. Why are we focusing on the negatives? Let's just enjoy the performance. I don't know why people can't enjoy it. I really don't. My man of the match yesterday, I probably would have given it to Cole Palmer, but it's hard to not give someone who scored a hat trick the man of the match. So yeah, Cole Palmer was elite again. Yeah, no, of course, and so many fans, and I don't want to like sound like I'm talking down on fans, because everyone's got their own opinion. Everyone watches the games. Everyone pays their money in whatever way, whether it's through subscriptions or whether it's through going to the games. But some fans just don't have a fucking clue what they're talking about. they're just idiots. And it's just important to kind of separate yourself from that noise. No, he does. No, he does. He absolutely does. He's got 5 times as many goals as Rashford, and no one else in that Man United forward line has scored a single Premier League goal other than Rashford. So yeah, guys, only on 35 likes. I mean, 100 would be brilliant, but let's focus on getting to 50 first. So yeah, come on, people, keep smashing the like button, guys. We're on 38 likes. Let's knock these final 12 likes off. And if you're new around here, please keep subscribing to the channel. I'm 4 subscribers away from 6.7k. Let's see if we can hit that mini milestone tonight. 6.7k would be another great little mini milestone to hit. We need 4 more subscribers, people. So if you're not subscribed to the channel and you are locked in now, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, guys. It would be greatly appreciated. But also run up the likes. It's the easiest way to support the channel and to support myself. So let's get to 50 likes first, and then let's see how close we can get to the 100 likes mark. Potentially, that's kind of been earmarked as his return. He absolutely won't be starting. But if he's fit enough, and things have gone well, then I'm pretty certain he will be on the bench for that one, which would be a huge boost. Yeah, Cole Palmer, sensational. The next is in my head in. Yeah. No, I absolutely hear it, bro. Yeah, no, yeah. No, yeah, no, I appreciate that. It might not be everyone's choice for sure. That there could have been other candidates for it, but ultimately we've got the win, so I'm not really too asked about who was man of the match. Game was good, step best feeling Chelsea have had all year, but it's definitely is it definitive enough to signify that this is a turning point? Look, it's hard to say whether it's a turning point or not. You can go for a lot of points in a season, but you have to feel that this was huge in terms of if it had gone the other way, then think how damaging it would have been. I think a lot of people perhaps might have started turning on Pochettino. Not sure he's the right guy to turn it around. That wouldn't have been me personally, but I think we would be sitting in a very, very different position right now if it had gone the other way, and Poch would be doing a lot of head scratching and would have a lot of stuff to sort out, and he'd have more fans on his back. So this was huge on so many levels. It was huge on so many levels. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair. Absolutely fair. Yeah, I can't understand this. I really can't. I really can't understand it. It literally makes zero sense. He's probably the only manager that could somehow be getting praised by playing suicidal high line with 9 men in both your first choice centre backs off the pitch. Imagine if Poch had done that. Imagine if Arteta had done that. Imagine if Klopp had done it. Imagine if Guardiola had done it. They'd all be getting absolute pelters. Why on earth are Tottenham and Ange being praised for how they played? They got hammered 4-1 at home, got 2 red cards, they imploded, and somehow they're being praised for the way they've played. Unbelievable. But do you know what? Losing 4-1 probably is a win for Tottenham and their tin pot mentality. So yeah, maybe that is. I mean, I just cannot understand it. It literally makes zero sense to me at all. I agree, Charlie. We played a lot better and lost games this season. Yeah, exactly. We've played a lot better than that and lost games. So every time you win, you have to enjoy it. Whether it's a lucky win, whether you deserve the win or not, you have to enjoy the wins when they come. And wins for us have kind of been few and far between in recent times. That was only our 4th win of the season in the league out of 11 games. You've got to enjoy these moments. If you can't enjoy winning away against your fierce London rivals, then what are you doing? What are you doing? Agreed on that. Have to be clinical. Can't hate Jackson to be selfish when confidence. Yeah, I haven't got any issues with Jackson, and even if he'd missed, that hat trick goal, I've got no issues with a centre forward through on goal on a hat trick. As a striker, you don't square it. You're always gonna go for it. Maybe I said a man of the match, Palmer. Yeah, agreed. No, it is. And do you know what? Look, I'll be straight up. I like Ange. I think he's been a breath of fresh air. I think he speaks very well. But yeah, the media just lapping up anything he says. Like, it's mad. Like, I'm seeing articles today from journalists, and I can't believe they're paid. They've been paid to write this crap. Like, oh, and it was exemplary. The way that he spoke about referees after the games, bro. Man got booked for dissent. Don't start running this Ange PR stuff when he was booked for dissent for having a go at the ref. Tottenham almost equalised. Let's be honest. Yeah, no, it certainly could have been, but I probably still would have backed us to potentially get another one. I really would have done. Guys, we're 10 likes away from 50. There's 41 in the building. Come on, people. We can do this. Let's get it done. Let's run those likes up to 50 minimum. We have to get 50 likes. We're just beating Spurs 4-1 away, guys. If you're locked in now and you've not hit that subscribe button or you've not hit that not hit that like, what are you doing, guys? Smash the likes. I said yesterday that you don't smash the like button, we're going to lose. We won. So, guys, you don't keep smashing the like button, we're not going to beat City. So you might need to run those likes up and get it to 50 ASAP, people. So let's get it done, guys. No excuse not to do it. First hat-trick against the top six since Eto. Yeah, it's been a while. Yeah, no, it is. It is. And look, right, I've criticised him at times, and other people have, and I think it's fairly so. But the criticism from certain quarters is mad. It is mad. Did Ange play highline because he didn't respect us? Maybe, but it doesn't really make sense. He's not stupid. He's been in management. He's been in football for a long time. Yes, you've got your principles of play, but I think there's a time when you have to abandon those principles and try something different. Chelsea struggle against low blocks. Why didn't you just put everyone behind the ball and try and hit us on the break? I think it was stupid from him. It was stupid. That there was no reason not. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. That Spurs were just giving us so much space in behind, and all the goals were just carbon copies of each other. The 3 goals in the second half, ball over the top, knocked across the box, tap in. Like, I don't know how they didn't learn from that. It's a really odd one. A really odd one. Yeah, it would have been nice. It could have been 6 or honestly, it could have been 6 or 7. We got that many. It could have been that many opportunities. No, yeah, it wasn't about. I don't think it was about respect. It's just like, but it's all fine to have the way you play and your principles of play, but then you have to accept that there's certain points where you need to abandon that and go for an alternative strategy, like that. Do you know what I mean? So he got it wrong. He got it wrong. It played massively into our hands, and we have to be thankful for that. We do have to be thankful for that. But yeah, look, Jackson was obviously was a negative and a positive last night, but a hat-trick is definitely so much more. It's definitely so much more of a positive than those missed chances. And you know what? At least he's getting in a position to miss those chances, which is a lot more than we can say about what's happened in previous years.